What's up, everybody? My name is Matt, aka The Constant, and in today's Fortnite video, I'll be going over all the new and old weapons in Fortnite Season 6. The makeshift weapons, primal weapons, mechanical weapons, even the exotics, I'll be going over all their stats in this video. I'll also be going over some of my favorite weapons and loadouts at the end of the video. If you guys are excited, please leave a like on the video and consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. Because we're on the road to 4,000 subscribers, your help is greatly appreciated. Big thank you to everyone showing support on the channel. You guys are all amazing. And if you'd like to support the channel even further, you guys can use code The Constant in the Fortnite item shop. A big thank you to everyone using my code. You guys are all awesome. Now, without further ado, let's jump in game and let me share all of the weapon stats with you. All right, we are in game, and to begin this video, we're going to sit atop the Spire. All right, the first set of weapons that we're starting out with are the Makeshift Rifles. The following images are supplied by HypeX on Twitter. Big thank you to him for these images. Starting off with the gray Makeshift Rifle, the reload time on it is 2.5 seconds. The magazine size 20, and the damage to players is 30 damage. Next up, we have ourselves the green uncommon Makeshift Rifle. The reload time is 2.4, magazine size is 20 still, and the damage is 31 to players. And as for the blue Makeshift Rifle, the reload time is 2.3, the magazine size is still 20, and the damage to players is 33 damage. Next up, we have the Primal Rifles, but let me just check something really quick. So I found myself a makeshift AR right here. As you can see, if you go to crafting and your AR, you'll see the stats get boosted once you craft it. Now, it doesn't give us actual numbers, but as you can see, the fire rate does go up, the magazine size, etc. So with that in mind, the green Primal Rifle is going to reload in 2.6 seconds, the magazine size is 30, and the damage to players is 31. It has the same damage to players as the green Makeshift Rifle, but this one will shoot a lot faster. Next up is the blue Primal Rifle, reload time 2.5, magazine is 30, and the damage to players 33. Purple has a reload time of 2.4 seconds, magazine 30, and damage to players 35. Last but not least, our legendary Primal Rifle has a reload time of 2.3, magazine size of 30, and damage to players is 36. And on the screen now, thanks to Gamepedia Fortnite Wiki, we have all the regular ARs, their damage, and everything else. You guys might already know these stats, but these are the stats: 31 damage for green, 33, 35, and 36. Again, just like the Primal Rifles. You can see when you flip back and forth between the Primal Rifle and the Assault Rifle that the damage stays the same, but the fire rate does change, and the accuracy as well. These regular ARs will have first shot accuracy and will be a lot more accurate in general, whereas these Primal Rifles will not be as accurate, and it does not have the first shot accuracy. So let me know down below if you prefer the Primal or the regular Assault Rifle so far in Season 6. Alright, onto our Makeshift Shotguns. You're going to see that the gray has a reload time of 4.1 seconds, magazine size of 2, and damage to players is 12.6. You can see on the screen now a tweet by HypeX noting that Makeshift Shotgun damage should be multiplied by 7 pellets, then by 1.25 if you want to get the headshot value. So just take that into account when you're hearing these numbers. Next up is the green Makeshift Shotgun. It's got a reload time of 3.9, magazine size of 2, and damage to players is 13.3. And the blue one has a reload time of 3.8, magazine size of 2, and damage to players is 14. Alright, now here we go, the big boys, the Primal Shotgun. The green one has a reload time of 3.9 seconds, magazine size of 12, and damage to players is 11.4. Again, note HypeX's tweet, it says Primal and Mythic Shotguns damage should be multiplied by 5 pellets, then by 1.25 if you want to get the headshot value. Next up is the blue Primal Shotgun. We have a reload time of 3.8, magazine size of 12, and damage to players is 12. Our epic Primal Shotgun is going to have a reload time of 3.6, magazine size of 12, and damage to players is 12.6. The legendary is going to have a reload time of 3.4, magazine size 12 again, and damage to players 13.2. And last but not least, hold on, there she is. This is how you get the Mythic Shotgun, guys. All right, there we go. There it is, the Mythic Spire Assassin's Primal Shotgun. This is it in all of its glory, and this Mythic Shotgun has a reload time of 3.2 seconds, a magazine size of 12, and damage to players is 13.8. Now, I haven't gotten to my weapon preferences yet, but this is definitely at the top of the list. Next up on the screen now, we have all of the pump shotgun stats. You guys probably know these already, but they were actually adjusted. Actually, it's confirmed. The purple pump can no longer one-shot. I believe it does a headshot of 189 damage. The gold one, however, can do 203, so I believe that one can still one-shot someone with 200. This is because the headshot multiplier was reduced. It was nerfed to 1.75. Either way, I actually really enjoy this change. Let me know if you guys do as well down below. Next up, however, is the Makeshift Submachine Gun. For the gray one, we have a reload time of 2.3 seconds, a magazine size of 25, and the damage to players is 17. Green has a reload time of 2.2, magazine size of 25 again, and damage to players 18. And blue, the reload time is 2.1, magazine size 25, damage to players 19. Now, when you upgrade to the Primal SMG, the green variant has a reload time of 2.2, magazine size of 35, and damage to players is 18. Our blue one has a reload time of 2.1, magazine size 35, and damage to players 19. The epic one, reload time of 2.0, magazine 35, damage to players is 20. And the legendary one has a reload time of 1.9 seconds, magazine 35, and damage to players is 21 damage. You can see that now on the screen. Again, all the submachine guns, the P90, everything is on the screen right here. And again, damage is not the only thing that you take into consideration when you're upgrading. Again, the accuracy should be a lot better with these other SMGs. Next up, we have ourselves the Makeshift Revolvers. The gray one is going to have a reload time of 2.2, magazine size of 6, and the damage to players is 45. The green has a reload time of 2.1, same magazine size, and damage to players is 48. And our blue one has a reload time of 2, the magazine size is 6, and damage to players is 50. Now, I feel like a lot of people are underestimating the damage that this thing produces when it goes up to its primal variant. The green one has a reload time of 2.1, magazine size of 8, and the damage to players is 33. And the damage has gone down from its makeshift variant because of this. The double shot right here. The blue variant has a reload time of 2, the magazine size is 8, and the damage to players is 35. The purple Primal Pistol has a reload time of 1.9, magazine size is the same, and damage to players 37. And the one I have in my hand right now, the legendary one, has a reload time of 1.8 seconds, and the damage to players is 39. On the screen right now are the regular revolvers. They do more damage per bullet, but they don't double shot like the primal one does. Let me know what you guys think of the revolvers down below. Which one are you guys picking up, the primal or the regular? Last but not least, we have ourselves the bow, starting with the Makeshift Bow. The gray one is going to have a reload time of 0.8, magazine size of 1, of course, and damage to players is going to be 50. This green one right here is going to have a reload time of 0.8, same thing, magazine size, same thing, and damage to players is going to be 52. And then that's it for the makeshift ones. Again, you can upgrade this to a primal or to a mechanical bow. So if you wanted to go primal, the Primal Bow has the same reload time, the same magazine size, and the damage to players is 65. If you wanted to go to the mechanical bow, the mechanical bow reloads in 1.1 seconds, the magazine size is 1, and the damage to players is 85. So if you know how crafting works, you know that the primal bows can turn into 2 different bows, as well as the mechanical bow can turn into 2 different bows. I'm going to link my crafting video down below in the description in case you guys want to check it out so you understand everything about crafting. But we'll start off with the Primal Stink Bow. The Primal Stink Bow, the purple one, has a reload time of 0.7, magazine size of 1, damage to players is 68. But again, you're kind of using the Primal Bow for its ability, which is the stink part. You don't even have to hit someone with the actual arrow, they will take damage from the stink. The legendary Primal Stink Bow has a 0.7 reload, same magazine, damage to players is 72. And then we have the other option for the Primal Bow, which is the Primal Flame Bow. The purple one is going to have a reload time of 0.7, magazine size is the same, and damage to players is 68. And then the only thing that changes with the legendary Primal Flame Bow is the damage to players, which is 72. And again, you're going to use this for its ability, which is going to be to light things on fire. Next up, the mechanical bows. You can craft the mechanical bow into the mechanical explosive bow. The purple one is going to have a reload time of 1 second, the magazine size is the same, and damage to players is 89. The legendary variant is going to have the same stuff, except the damage to players turns to 94. And you're using this bow for its explosives. It's going to have 4 different explosives that I think do 20 damage to the opponent if they hit them. Last but not least, a fan favorite, the mechanical Shockwave Bow. The purple one is going to have a reload time of 1, and the damage to players is 89 damage. The legendary variant is going to have the same reload, same magazine, and the damage to players turns to 94. And you're using this bow to shockwave around the map or to shockwave your opponents around the map. Just shoot the bow and a shockwave will go off. Now I'm going to show you guys the rocket launcher damage in case you guys are interested with that. We have the purple and the legendary rocket launcher right there on the screen now. Next up on the screen are the Hop Rock Dualies. You can see all their stats right there, and you can buy them from Gut Bomb at the Durr Burger right over here on the map. Next up on the screen is the Shadow Tracker. You can buy that from Power Chord. It is still in the game. You can find it over here at the Dance Club behind Misty Meadows. And last but not least, the dub stats are on the screen right now. You can buy that from Burnout right outside Steamy Stacks right over here. Now, before I end the video, I just want to share my final thoughts about what I think are the best weapons in Season 6. I want the comments to kind of be a discussion where everyone weighs in. Personally, right now, I am definitely picking up the Primal Shotgun. If I can get my hands on this mythic Primal Shotgun, it's wraps. And if I have a regular AR to complement it, I can range people and also get up in their face. So currently, I do prefer the regular ARs over the other Primal Primal variants, but let me know if you guys are running the Primal variants. I just really like my first shot accuracy. As for a bow in my inventory, I really do love the Stink Bow, but the Shockwave Bow has been so awesome. I've hit people with a bow from the Shockwave Bow and shot them in the air after they've shockwaved. It's a great feeling, and I mean, it's great for rotations. Currently though, because the season is still new, I'm trying to use more of the new Primal weapons, trying to get used to them, see if I like them or not. The Primal AR definitely does shred. It's just long range, you're gonna suffer some losses. It really does depend on your playstyle. Let me know down below what your optimal loadout is, what your favorite weapons right now are to pick up in Fortnite Season 6. If you have any more questions, be sure to leave them down below. If you guys enjoyed the video or found it helpful, remember to leave a like and consider subscribing if you're not already subscribed. Your support goes a long way. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.